we've picked a few players to discuss their wives and girlfriends and just their current situation. So I think first up will be Harry Maguire.
Maguire. Slabhead Maguire.
Everyone deserves love and everyone deserves happiness, but not Harry Slabhead Maguire. For the pain and suffering he's caused me and every other Man United fan, I hope his wife divorces him, dumps his ass. You know, the only reason she's still with him is because she probably hasn't seen him play a game of soccer. Because if she did, it'll be the biggest turnoff of all time. So, and she, as you can see, she can do way better than Harry. So,
look, so it was funny. You see that I saw a photo of them, right? A couple of photos, and you know that game when you it's a guessing game where you guess if they're siblings or a couple.
Yeah,
these two look like they could be siblings. Like I was looking at I was like, these two literally look like they could be siblings. So Harry Maguire, I mean, listen, he's Harry Maguire. He's an England starter. That's why he's got. I mean, she's a hot girl. So, but I get your concern.
Slabhead. Next, Anthony Martial. So
this guy,
Anthony's wife. What an
idiot! Oh my gosh.
He recently got dumped by his wife, right? Because
he cheated on
her. Yeah, he cheated on her he started sexting
on this
model.
Woman. We're gonna put the picture up. This woman. He cheated on this woman while she was pregnant.
8 months pregnant.
What a crazy guy. Somewhere Martin Tyler is still screaming, Anthony Martial!
That's what that model was screaming, wasn't she?
Exactly, yeah.
So first he was sexting her, then they slept with each other, he cheated on his wife. If he moved as quickly on the soccer field as he did by cheating on his wife, maybe he'll actually score some goals and we'll win some matches.
Oh, man. I remember when he was supposed to be the next Thierry Henry. That goal that he scored against us was his first game, right? And he cut in, and they're like, this is exactly like Thierry Henry.
And now we can see he's got clearly zero va-va-boom.
From that moment, Martin Tyler is still coming himself. You're yelling his name, closet Man United fan, Martin Tyler. The thing with him, so have you heard of the green line test?
I haven't heard of it.
So it's when you draw, you look at a picture of a couple and then you draw a green line down their body, right? Down the middle of their body. And basically says like if they're two parallel, that means they're both pretty equal in terms of, who's more dominant in the relationship, controlling kind of. Then sometimes when you have the ones where they lean in, so Pete Davidson is a lean in guy. He's a classic lean in guy, just falls hard for the girl. And he's had that situation as Ariana Grande, Kim Kardashian. Anthony Martial and his were they married or just they weren't married, right?
They were married.
They were opposite. So that was doomed from the beginning. You could just see all their photos. She's leaning out. She's not into him. She's into him for the money. So she got her money and she's good to go. But what an idiot, though. How do you cheat on a girl like that?
Unreal. Sometimes I don't understand what these footballers are thinking.
Yeah.
Next, Cristiano Ronaldo. So, obviously, allegedly, he's had some work done downstairs. I think his wife wasn't happy with how things were looking, and she wanted some enhancements done. I'm sure she's enjoying that right now. And, we'd love it if clearly he's scoring off the field with his new enhancements, but we'd love it if he actually scores some goals on the field.
He's still warming up, he's only been back with the team, 3 weeks now?
Yeah.
So give him some time. He's Ronaldo. I mean, the guy's this is like the Tom Brady of soccer. He looks good. Probably get any girl in the world. His wife's beautiful. He's got a great family. What are you going to do? I mean, it's Ronaldo. The guy's he's going to get tens no matter where he goes.
Next, Fred. So
Fred, the short king.
Let's hold off on the king statement. This would be the worst midfielder in the history of Man United.
What about Scott McTominay, though?
Okay, well, they tie.
He's better than him. He's better than him.
Okay, just better than Scott. Pains me to say it because Fred seems like a really nice guy. And you know that saying, nice guys finish last? But clearly that's not the case when you look at him and his wife. And I thought he's got no game on the soccer field because all of his game he's used to get his wife.
Dude, she's a hot girl. She's tall. So she's 5'10"?
Way taller than Fred.
But she's also an engineer. She's like a smart one. I looked her up. She was a chemical engineer. She works at the Center of Development of Nuclear Technology. So she's a day one girl that Fred somehow snagged up back in Brazil.
Smarter than Fred in the midfield. Yeah. I'll tell you that.
No. I mean, he seems like a classy guy off the pitch. I don't know why you're so mad at the guy. He's got a beautiful wife, and he's winning it for the Short Kings right now. So
don't get me going on Fred. We'll need a whole separate segment on Fred.
Hey, Fred played well at the end of the season. Okay, last season. You know, he definitely gets manhandled in bed by her, but you know.
Last is Bruno. So when I look at Bruno, Sonny, for some reason, the first thing I think of is the squirrel from the Ice Age movie. Yeah. He looks exactly like the squirrel from the Ice Age movie. So, I mean, clearly, his wife hasn't chosen him for his look. So he must have a great personality, right? And maybe the bank account helps a little bit.
I remember when you were saying this guy was the best midfielder in the league when you guys signed him.
Because he was. He had 2 fantastic seasons.
Come on, man. No,
again, we just don't know what happened to him.
No, he's got a very wholesome looking girlfriend. She's very pretty. But I agree. The squirrel thing. Squirrel face Fernandes. So, man.
Bruno.
That's your guy. That was your was he captain for you guys for a little bit?
I'm sure he was. Well, it was a great day whenever he was captain and Harry Slabhead Maguire wasn't.
Slabhead.
But yeah, so, Sonny, those are the wags I wanted to discuss.